do.
We were in line, for about an hour, hour and a half. And then at that point, after being in line for so long and standing, they let us through security. And then we stood waiting for the rally for about 2 hours. And I just remember the excitement and anticipation for that moment when he finally got up on stage. There was a moment in his speech where he started talking about families and our economy. It just hit me really hard because he was talking about how families are working 2 and 3 jobs to survive. And I see my dad doing that. My dad is over 60. He should be close to be retiring, and yet he's working 2 jobs and just can't even think about retirement. It's so hard. And on the flip side, seeing my husband and I both going to work instead of me being able to stay home with my son. So it really brought me to tears hearing his speech.
He's the only politician I've ever seen that I actually believe and seems so down to earth and seems bottom line authentic and real. I don't feel like he's putting on a show. I don't feel like he's saying what people want to hear him say. I feel like he's actually telling the truth, what he believes and feels in his heart. Seeing him and seeing that message is very inspiring and just makes me feel like he is not just a politician running for a job, but a representative of the people, not a politician that's just doing a job and appeasing people.
We haven't really gone full force until recently, just because as it's gotten closer to the primary elections. I was one of the people that was trying to recruit volunteers to go canvassing, basically getting people to translate all of the enthusiasm into activism. I went all the way up and down that line. It was a good 2 miles. It was a long line. We started at the front of the line, and we just worked our way all the way back. We got a lot of people. I think I alone got almost 100. Bernie Sanders is the best candidate on every issue, and this rally proved that. They were expecting a couple thousand, and the official number was 14,000.
And when all over this country people stand up and they say enough is enough, that our government belongs to all of us and not just a handful of wealthy campaign contributors, on that day there is nothing that we cannot bring forth.